Hello, guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ariana, and it is nice to be sitting in front of this camera again. Now, it's been a long time since I have used this channel, but a lot has happened in the past year, and I have also become very fond of podcasts. I don't know about you guys, but I have become very fond of podcasts. So I'm going to take a little try at doing a podcast myself, but in a format that seems a little bit more my speed. So, hello, YouTube. Welcome to my podcast. Now, I just said that a lot has happened in a year. This past year for me, I have lost 70 pounds, and I really just want to give myself that recognition to have lost so much weight because a year ago I didn't even know if I was going to stick with this and just give up like I had been. I'd been going through this cycle of just trying to lose weight and then not sticking with it, then putting on weight. And it just got to a point where last year, December, I told my husband that I was not going to give up this time. So for Christmas, I had asked for a gym membership and I just started going to the gym. Going to the gym honestly did not last very long for me. Um, but I did stick with exercise. And I'm going to touch upon that a little bit because going to the gym is not for everyone. And I just want to point that out because there are so many different forms of fitness, and going to the gym for me just like wasn't one of it. It wasn't one of them. I would go with my husband in the morning, really, really early in the morning, and I would just work out. And then something happened where kind of like the high of going to the gym um, just wasted, and I didn't want to go by myself anymore. I wasn't waking up on time, and I just felt really, really tired. So I stopped going to the gym and I started doing at home workouts. And I'm a child that was growing up in like the early 2000s. So I remember my mom doing like video workouts on the TV. There was this guy, I can't remember his name, and I know that like it his name is just right there, but he used to do videos and my mom would do the videos and also like the Jillian Michael ones. And I kind of felt like that's what I was doing, like I had become that mom that was doing at home workouts. But I just want to say like I lost the majority of my weight doing at home workouts. And I want to tell you guys because I'm not going to gatekeep. I did Grow with Joe workouts. She is a mom herself, which I do like. I like to see people like me. Um, she had lost 50 pounds and she does like dance workouts. They're really fun, their music is nice, and they're easy to follow along. So when I was 70 pounds heavier, it was easy for me to keep up with the movements. So, with doing that for a couple of months, I think I had lost around 40 pounds um, because when I was going to the gym for like the 6 weeks that I was going, I had lost 20 pounds. And then I lost a big chunk of weight doing at home workouts. And I had lost about 40 pounds, which is crazy to have lost 40 pounds just at home. I also live really close to a beach, so I would walk a lot. I would get my steps in. I would walk for like 3 miles. Now I can walk like 6 miles, sometimes 7 miles, like in one shot. But it was really hard for me to walk even 2 to 3 miles at the beginning of the year. So I have come a very long way. I started going to the gym again around August, the end of August. And I spent like 6 weeks doing that. And then I lost another like 10 to 15 pounds, but I'm not sure if it was 15, only because I have lost 70 pounds for sure. So I started a new program where I was strength training more and I was kind of cycling my workouts. And I really learned how to develop um, a workout schedule. And I was doing like lower body and upper body. And then I would go running in the middle of the week. And then I would go back to lower body and then my upper body and then a full body day. That's kind of how I structured out my workouts, and that's what worked for me. And I saw a lot of change once I had lost the initial weight. Like once I lost 60 pounds, I started putting on a little bit of muscle, and I saw a really nice difference in my body. So, altogether, I have lost 70 pounds and I went from a size 20 and now I'm fitting into a size 10, which is amazing. I was a double XL, um, and now I can fit into a large. So, this past year has really been good for me health wise. I'm also working on mobility training. I've really gotten into mobility training because I'm 25. I turned 25 this year, and it's it it's going to go downhill from here. Downhill, I say, but I can kind of counteract that with mobility exercises. So I'm really trying to incorporate more mobility into my workouts, like a little bit of yoga, a little bit of functional movements, because I got to keep up with my kids. They're going to keep getting faster, and I don't want to be lagging behind because I didn't work out when I was 25. So, this is what's been working for me, and obviously if you want to try and lose weight, there are different ways to go about it, but it's always good to start with talking to your doctor beforehand just to see where you're at. Maybe you need to do some tests and also see where your limits are. Because I was young, um, because I am young, I'm able to do more things. The only thing I needed to really watch was my carb intake because in the beginning of the year, I was diagnosed with prediabetes. I had had my third child and I had gestational diabetes, and it kind of just didn't go away after him. So I was battling with my sugar, my A1C, and now it's a lot better because of how much weight I lost and how much I am exercising. So I really, really am happy that I got a hold of my fitness and my health before it got too bad. The next thing I want to talk about is my mental health. Mental health is a really, really important thing for me. I would say that it has definitely gotten a lot better. I'm able to navigate the days better. Um, and I really want to attribute that to working out because I don't think my mental health would be where it is today if I did not work out, if I didn't start when I did. I was kind of in a slump and I knew that I was unhappy with where I was physically and mentally. And I'm glad that I got a hold of it before I kind of went over the edge a little bit. Now I feel like if there is something that's bothering me, I'm able to kind of handle it better. I've also been reading self help books, which have been really nice because they're teaching me about myself and how I can better myself. I really, really don't think that I would be the person that I am today or the mom that I am today without working on myself because I can't give what I don't have. That is something that my dad always said when I was growing up. He always said it, and it's true. I can't give what I don't have. I can't be the happy mom if I'm not happy. I can't be the happy wife if I'm not happy. If I'm not happy with myself, if I'm not working on myself or I'm not healed. I wouldn't say that I am healed because I still have a lot to work on, but I am in such a better place that I don't even know who that person was last year. And that's really big for me. Over the past year, I also was diagnosed with ADHD. That is something that I knew that I had for such a long time, but it took 24 years for me to get that diagnosis, which is insane. That is insane. That is something that I'm working on in my college paper right now because it's insane that I got written off for so many years, but I finally got my diagnosis, and that's okay. I did try medications, and I did not like the way that they were making me feel. As a mom, you want to be able to remember things, you want to be sharp, as they say, and I was not. It was not working for me. I felt kind of foggy. I was very emotional. It just wasn't helping me the way that I thought it was going to help me. And what did help me was getting on an exercise routine. Starting my day with exercise and knowing what I'm going to be doing for the day definitely helped me better than medication did. If medication is helping you, kudos to you. It was not for me. And I found that exercise really helped me and my ADHD. So that is that. Now, I want to get into faith very, very briefly because not everybody is too keen on faith. Another thing that has very, very much helped me is faith. I have started reading the Bible, I have started journaling, kind of writing to God, and that has also helped my well being and my mental health because I have big problems that I'm facing right now, and they are too big for me to handle. So I started giving them to God and I started talking to God, and that made me feel a lot safer in who I am. If there is something that can help you feel less alone, do it because we all need a village. We all need somebody to talk to. It does not have to be religion. But that I'm just saying that that's what helped me. Have you guys heard of that term winter arc? Because that has been flying around YouTube, Instagram. I think I first saw it on Instagram and TikTok. Winter arc is like this new thing that I'm hearing about because I have been on social media, I feel like since it started. Like I made a Facebook account when I was in 5th grade. So, I feel like I've been on social media for a very long time, but I've never heard of a winter arc. And I do like the idea of a winter arc. I've just never heard about it. So, the way that I'm approaching a winter arc, well, first of all, a winter arc is supposed to be where you use the last like 3 months to get into the best physical, mental, and emotional um, state that you can before the new year comes because we all want to make these resolutions saying that we're going to change for the new year, but then we kind of fall off after January. So if you start now, you get those good habits and you'll be better prepared for the new year. That's what a winter arc is, and that's what my understanding of a winter arc is. But for me, the way that I'm approaching a winter arc, my gym membership has just ended, which sucks. It sucks. That it's not even that it ended. My gym closed down. And that's really weird because I've never known a gym to close down. The only gym that I've known to close down is Lucille Roberts. And I mean, I feel like that should have stayed open because it's a women only gym, but that's just me. That is just me, guys. My gym closed down and I am so sad because I started going to the gym more consistently and then I got an email saying, "Hey, the gym is closing in like 2 weeks." No notice. That was it. 2 weeks. So I was like, what is going on? I kind of fell into a slump. That's okay. I never stopped exercising. I'm kind of back on my Grow with Joe grind. Um, but now I have weights at home. I have like 2 kettlebells. I have two 12-pound dumbbells. I have one 20-pound dumbbell and two 3-pound dumbbells. So I kind of have things that I can use at home for now. I'm looking into different gyms because I really love the gym. It's where I was able to kind of think better and get all of my energy out. And then I would walk home. I would walk like 3 miles home. So I've really missed the gym and now it's closed and that makes me sad. But that is okay. I digress. We are talking about a winter arc and how I'm approaching it. This winter arc season, I am going to be working out and doing at least an hour a day in the house. And then I'm going to be walking outside. On top of that, I'm going to be watching my intake of calories and my carbs for health reasons. Um, I do want to lose weight, which is fine. I'm still on my weight loss journey. I have not started really to bulk or do what um, other people are doing because I'm still in a weight loss phase, which is fine. But I'm going to continue at home until I find another home gym. That's really how I'm approaching it. I want to start reading again. I really want to start reading and I want to take school a little bit more seriously. I am in college, which I've been consistently going since February. Really proud of myself because I've never hung on this long. I've never hung on this long to school ever, like college ever. So I am really proud of myself. I'm going to school for psychology. Yeah, it's a long road for psychology, but I really just love the way that the mind works and I want to learn more about it. So that's what I'm choosing to do. Overall, I feel like I've learned a lot this year and I feel like I've come out of my shell a bit more this year. That could be because I'm more confident in myself and I know a little bit more about who I am. I don't fully know. After you become a mom, you kind of lose yourself. I became a mom very, very early on. So I am figuring out who I am. And it's been it's been quite the journey so far. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, hit subscribe. I've been gone, I come back, and I've been gone, and then I come back. But it's free. So hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.